Across the rugged spine of a continent, a stone dragon sleeps. Forged in the crucible of dynasties, it stretches over mountains and valleys, a scar of history etched upon the earth. This is the Great Wall of China. Its story is not one of stone and mortar alone, but of human ambition, sacrifice, and the relentless march of time. Imagine the air, thick with dust and the clang of iron on rock. Millions of hand soldiers, peasants, prisoners toiled under the scorching sun and through bone-chilling winters. They were the architects of a colossal dream, a barrier against the nomadic horsemen of the north. Each stone they lifted, each block they set, was a testament to their resilience. They moved mountains, literally, hauling materials up treacherous slopes where no path existed before. Their footsteps echo in these ancient corridors. Their sweat is mixed with the very earth that binds these walls. The first walls were not stone, but rammed earth, raised during the spring and autumn period. But it was Qin Shi Huang, the first emperor of a unified China, who envisioned a single, monumental defense. He connected the existing fortifications, creating the first semblance of the Great Wall we know. His vision was brutal and uncompromising. The cost was immense, paid in human lives, earning the wall its somber nickname, the longest cemetery on earth. Legends whisper of spirits trapped within its foundations. Their groans carried on the wind that whips through these watchtowers. Generations came and went. Dynasties rose and fell. The Han, the Sui, the Tang each added their chapter to this sprawling epic. But it was the Ming dynasty that gave the wall its most iconic form. Fearing a repeat of the Mongol invasions that established the Yuan dynasty, the Ming emperors embarked on a construction project of unprecedented scale. For over 200 years, they fortified the barrier with brick and stone, building the formidable structure that stands today. Look closer at these watchtowers. They are the eyes and ears of the wall, spaced within bowshot of each other. From these lonely outposts, sentinels scanned the vast, empty horizons. A plume of smoke by day, a blazing fire by night. A signal could travel hundreds of miles in just a few hours. This was the nerve system of the empire, a sophisticated network of communication that could warn of an impending attack and summon reinforcements with incredible speed. Inside, soldiers lived a harsh, isolated life. They trained, they watched, and they waited, their existence defined by the ever-present threat from beyond the frontier. The wall was more than just a military fortification. It was a line of control. It regulated trade along the Silk Road, managed migration, and served as a powerful symbol of the emperor's authority. It was the demarcation between civilization, as the Han Chinese saw it, and the untamed wilderness. To be inside the wall was to be part of the Middle Kingdom. To be outside was to be in the realm of barbarians. It shaped the very identity of a nation for centuries. Yet for all its might, the wall was never impregnable. Its greatest weakness was not its stone, but the humans who guarded it. Betrayal, corruption, or simple overwhelming force could render it useless. In 1644, the Ming dynasty fell not because the wall was breached by force, but because a gate was opened, allowing the Manchu armies to pour through and establish the Qing, China's final imperial dynasty. The dragon had been tamed not by sword, but by qi. With the Qing's expansion, the wall lost its primary military purpose. It slowly began to crumble, surrendering to the patient forces of nature. Wind and rain eroded the stone, plants took root in its crevices, and sections were dismantled by local villagers for building materials. For a time, it seemed this wonder of the ancient world would fade into memory, a relic of a bygone era. But a structure this immense does not simply disappear. It endures. Today, the Great Wall stands reborn, not as a barrier to keep people out, but as a monument that draws the world in. From the restored sections bustling with tourists to the wild, untamed stretches that snake through remote wilderness, it continues to captivate the human imagination. Walking its ramparts is like walking through the pages of a history book. Every weathered stone, every crumbling tower, tells a story of empire, conflict, and the enduring power of human endeavor. As the sun rises, its golden light spills over the ridges, illuminating the wall in a warm, ethereal glow. It appears not as a relic of war, but as a bridge connecting the past to the present. It twists and turns, an unbroken line through a sea of mist, its scale still breathtaking, its purpose transformed. It is a symbol of strength, of perseverance, of a nation's long and complex journey. The Great Wall of China is more than a wall. It is a silent witness to history, a masterpiece of engineering, and a timeless monument to the spirit that built it. Its story is written in stone, for all the world to see and to wonder. Thank you for joining us on this journey. If you were moved by the story of this incredible structure, consider subscribing for more tales from our world's amazing history.